Hello, Casey. Quick in there today again. How's it going? Busy at work. Heat as well. Today, the last couple of days haven't been too bad here, but it's gonna get hot this weekend, so making the most of it while I can. Oof. That's just too hot. It's too hot. Didn't you say your winters are pretty cold as well? Humidity is like, I feel like is even worse than just pure temperature. 70% is very high. To be fair, it's always high humidity in the UK, which is why I think the summers feel a bit worse. Just always a lot of moisture in the air. All year round, pretty much. You live in the mitten. I wish I knew what that meant. But you live on a peninsula, which I guess that would make sense. A lot of moisture in the air. Obviously, you're never far away from the coast, anywhere you are in England. It's the Great Lakes. I've always wanted to visit the Great Lakes. Something very fascinates me about a lake that lakes that are so big. I like lakes in general, to be fair. I was kind of hoping that my copy of Death Stranding would come in the post today. It's expected today, but it hasn't come. There was a part of me that was just hoping I could change the stream to Death Stranding stream. Just texting Faith back. Right. Right, let's see if we can get to this DLC, because there's like prerequisites. Hey Aries. How's it going today? Good. Oh yeah, did you win? Oh no. Didn't win the $50. That's not too bad. Alright, there's a lot of exclamation marks around. Oh, I didn't see
Is
that.
everything alright, Good? You seem more...
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble and she's...
It's alright. You can tell me.
Oh, I can't remember this quest. I don't need to do it either. An eye for an eye.
Aye.
Right. Where... I need to... Can't even remember my way around this place.
Crystal. What next? The advent of Great Krieger herself.
Tyre's tea stopped the fits. I only hope they stay stopped.
You nearly collapsed back there. It's just a touch of the vapours. I'll be fine.
Here? Oh yes, here she is.
Please, Your Grace.
Yote.
Stay strong. My Lord Marquis.
Here, there, this is the quest I need to get to the
Yote.
DLC.
Is anything the matter?
My Lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
Have you started the DLC yet?
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering
Ares.
of those afflicted by the curse, but
But...
His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I
I need to do the quests to get to it. Because this is new game plus, I haven't done like any side quests or anything because I wanted to get the platinum. So I just literally just to get the platinum, you have to do the game on hard difficulty.
Supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish
You
will
have to
likely
redo part of the
become
game.
unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
For Joshua, anything.
Joshua... anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria.
No worries, Casey. You did say you're busy.
Alas, yet more ether
Thanks
has
for
erupted
dropping
from
in.
the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The
Hope you have a
search
good day.
continues for a new source. One that we might reach
You
without
don't
being
save up
turned.
at Ares. Yeah.
So it's only
This
the
game has a lot of
incorporated-
auto saves and stuff, but yeah, you need to do manual
Stonewood
saves really.
itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but
You have to play the game.
Then I shall go in your stead.
Have fun, Ares. Thanks for dropping in as well.
my lord,
You've yet to find another source, correct? So
Always
for now,
appreciated.
The aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms.
Have a good day.
Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Prioritize quests. 18. Rosaria's aqueducts. I can't even remember how you fast travel. There you go, open world map. Where do I need to go? Oh, here. Right. Over here.
Let's go.
Can I jump down here? Yeah, let's go. Just run past that enemy. What am I getting attacked by? Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood red petals.
There we go. Let's see how hard this is gonna be. I can't remember.
I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
Okay.
That's better.
Probably should have stocked up with shit. I can't even remember the buttons. Right. Oh yeah, you put this down. It does extra damage, I remember now. I think this is still on hard mode actually. I don't need to be playing on hard mode. I can't remember the best Ow. Oh, how do I do the... cynics.
Nice try.
Okay, stop. How do I? Six. Hold square. Right.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. Right. That should do.
Quick travel to quest's final destination.
Let's get the...
Tell you what I might do. I think it's still on hard mode. Can I change it here? Motion blur down a bit, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think you can change the difficulty setting. Oh well. Right.
Yotei, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Come on. A new quest is available nearby. Who has the quest?
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Let's buy some stuff first.
Still alive, are ya? on then.
Potions. There we go.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Yes, that is all. Who am I supposed to talk to again? Maybe it's in here. No, no, no. Is it there? I think it might be. Search a humble request. No, it's not there yet. Oh, what's the next quest? What is the next quest? Cut from the cloth and Joshua. Where is Joshua again? I think is he out here? There he is.
Ah, Clive. Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will. How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but would you join me?
Let's go.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I'm ready to leave when you are.
Prioritize quest. Speak with Cyril. Tell you what I need to do. I need to. Yes. Do this again. What are we putting on? can't even remember where anyone is. I can't remember who Cyril is. Cut from the cloth. To do that at some point as well. Cyril not in the hideaway. Let's check. Ah, over here.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her?
Here we go.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father.
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms, and only with all Rosaria striving as one might we at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way, it shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. It shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold both of you, your father.
An inheritance?
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of? His plans for the duchy, your grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim.
Ooh.
But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the Blight spreading ever more widely across the Twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides. Those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, your grace.
Thank you, Cyril.
The archive.
Shall we then?
Didn't we just come from the archive? This is making me want to do a whole other playthrough. Speak of...
Welcome, welcome.
Gunye. Increase Gunye will damage by 30%.
Come again.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her call?
What do these do again?
Well,
No, nothing. Cyril's guest.
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Come on.
It has. Our father
What have you
often
got
spoke
for me?
of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, but with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed. I had little choice. You are grown men now, and while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father...
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see.
The bellies of elder
You do at
griffins.
least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's wake.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, in fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
Let's go. This is not going to be difficult at all with hard mode.
Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her call?
Okay, go left.
Ready, go?
It's lucky I checked, I would have gone right. I'd have guessed.
Yeah.
I swear I bought potions. What are they potions? Not interested, thank you.
I'll get surrounded.
Run away.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
Oh, here it is. Get whatever this is. Potion, very handy.
There it is.
Frostfield.
Oh yeah. It's weird, it usually
This one.
whoa. Building up this gauge, I think, is my best chance of damage, from what I remember. Yes. What is going on here? Why can't I not? No way it has that much health. That was decent damage at least. Yo, how's it going? Yeah. It's got Ben Starr starring as it, so I've not played FF12. So where are you from then? Come on, to break him. Really forgot how hard this game was on hard mode. Blimey, did it? Heartstone, got it.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady
Yeah.
Godotha will know.
That was tough. It's so much health.
Faster.
The DLC might kick my ass, not gonna lie.
Enough of you, are there?
What's this? Need to probably restock my potions as well.
I can walk from here.
Mastery walk from here. I'm really not sure this is the best way to get to this DLC, to start in New Game Plus hard mode, having not grinded at all in this playthrough either.
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes, this radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it.
Frozen flame.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete. Pray.
These better be good armbands.
They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. And the graven...
It's a message. Enemies who would thwart his vision.
And only if we stood together. As Phoenix and Shield. As brothers in arms.
Indeed. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasure, even if the armbands were incomplete. So, how?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly of the deep love he had for... In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewellery be sent away from the... I tried to warn your father, but when word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking and so my pursuit continued. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord, for coming back.
That's a lot of yabba. The Founder's Grasp. Right. Band, is it? Oh, it is better. It's quite a lot better. Nice.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play...
I wish the armor in this game was a bit more customizable.
Might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing.
Like, it's only really the sword.
His vision lives on in you.
When you get a new sword, it looks different.
Not to. What do you say, Clive? Should we pay your father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
Visit Archduke Elwin's memorial. Where is the memorial? Should have done that. Over here.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies? That I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. And perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
Ah, I can't go around. Oh, piece of candy. Oh, come on. This way.
It's just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself.
Yeah, I wish I had time to do a whole new playthrough of this. Probably would have been better.
If it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be
Forgotten so
borrowing this,
much.
Father, if I may. That you might watch over us. As we follow in your footsteps.
Ooh, spooky.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Nice. There we go. Am I gonna level up? About time. to the hideaway. There's still, I think, a couple more quests I need to do. Oh yes, the missive in Clive's chambers. I think that's the quest Priceless. It should be. Oh, come the wrong way. Sorry, wrong way. What music have I got on? Yeah. Where is it? What's it called? Where There's a Will. Did Where There's a Will. And Priceless. Very quick. You home already? What? Have you finished? What's very quick? You're leaving work now. Nice. Nice, nice. Have a safe drive home. Oh, you're saying very quick hi. Okay. Well, thank you for coming and say hi. I shall see you soon. Eye for an eye. Cut from the cloth. I need to do this quest. Is it out here? Is it down there? Hortense.
Oh, bother.
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are... And we most certainly wouldn't want them. Oh, you see, but they don't...
And you'd have this someone be...
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both. They said they'd give us new clothes.
Northreach. What I have to do after this, I can't remember.
Sell anything today?
As much as you.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
Might I interest you in some swansdown?
Just some linen.
There we go.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all... Wait.
Going to find it.
Oh. Well...
Let's go. Four gil. Is that it? Right. Oh, I forgot to get potions. Right. Gonna go buy potions. For us, take on some, like, get killed by some bandits. That'd be embarrassing.
Thanks, girl.
I hope we get some potions from this person, this merchant.
And what can I do for you?
Yes, there we go.
An excellent choice. I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
There we go. Right, now I'm ready to fight. Ever notice how I don't like the movement in this game that much? It's a little bit annoying.
That damn bird's a menace.
Be safe. Nothing by it, I swear.
What's going on here then?
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damage us all.
Is there some...
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that featherbrain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bucklad, would you?
I am. But, did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend. But we'll be the ones taking
This guy's stupid little mustache.
Oi, killer! It's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
How should we start with? I need to get used to this. My loadout. Maybe I need to revisit my loadout. What abilities I use, etc. Ah, there you go. was not much experience.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Yes.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Clive.
I believe this will...
Love how they give it. There's nothing in his
It's
hand.
here.
There's
I'm
nothing in
not
his hand.
afraid. What's this? If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for thee...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. Speaking of which...
This one, I suppose?
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right.
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the north, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure...
She's an honest... I could tell, you know. I'd offered to sell her something that might better suit her station, but she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me...
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly...
Oh.
Well, perhaps...
We'll see, I suppose.
Alright.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon.
New quest available nearby.
Sackcloth. I've never had a dress made of
A
linen.
new missive. Right, let's see what the new missives are. This way, that way, this way. Concern for Jill. I don't think I have to do that one. Humble requests. I think there's a quest called Priceless I need to do. Do no harm. Why does that sound familiar? Where is Priceless? Is it here? On balance. Might just have to search it. Priceless. You can accept the quests from... Why does it cut off there? The reading table. The reading table. I'm at the reading table. Am I? Am I just missing it? Concerned with Jill. It's not here. Colour me confused. Did I not do where there's a will? What I did. Try and error. Do no harm. Yeah, where there's a will, cut from the cloth, Phoenix heal herself. So where's Priceless? Which starts the side quest Priceless? I've done both. Am I missing something? I was concerned for Jill. I don't know what to do. Talk to Jill, maybe?
What is it, Clive? You can always tell me. Somewhere. I know. Thank you. And Soph. I'm always with you, Clive.
Hey, empty shard goblin coin. This is quite annoying. Unless I've done it. Have I done it? Maybe if I... Have I already done... But I can't have done it because I've just completed the prerequisites for it. But I've only just done the prerequisite for it, and it should just bloody show up. Main scenario, we've completed quests. Where there's a will, I've completed it. A phoenix, heal thyself, done. Cut from the cloth, done. Let me make another manual save. And maybe I'll load back in. No doubt. A new item is a new quest is available in the Alliant reports. I mean, I can check that, but it's supposed to be available here.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
I don't think this is going to be...
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. Made to rest, nope.
Seen enough?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here's everything we've received and everything promised. Here you are. You earned this. All done?
That's great. Do no harm. I said 2 there. Boom.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up what take care.
She's the one who's supposed to give you the DLC quest. I don't know. At what point do I just do her quests? Because I can't. I have to accept the requests from the reading table. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I have no idea. It's just not showing up. The quest is just not showing up. Oh, let's just do this one. See what happens after I finish it.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
Oh. There we go. This is the quest. It just wasn't called that for some reason on the missive. There we go. All fixed.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember.
Gonna go see us get a snow daisy.
Us to join him.
Right, I get it. Let's go get it. Oh, don't know why I did that. It's just.
Let's go.
It's just up here. Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
Clive.
No, to go somewhere else. I remember doing this quest in my first playthrough. Obviously, I skipped it on New Game Plus.
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone at the backyard.
This is one of the criticisms of the side
Let's hope
quests.
one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Just like gonna make me just fast travel somewhere to do a little cutscene and then fast travel all the way back to where I was.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen.
And all just to find the bloody flower.
Josh?
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the royal meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilafeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
The Dominion's all but done for.
That's what I heard.
Then it's lucky we stayed here. Is that shouting?
We heard from the barracks.
Could be
This
trouble
way?
again.
Yes.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
Ba-ba-ba. Oh, I've gone complete. Yeah, that's fine actually. I've gone the right way. This little jump looks like a skip. Oopsie shiny.
The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Just need to get rid of these guys.
Look, brother. You see them?
I do. Flowers and our friends.
Oh, hang how easily that gets, buddy. Trying to be accurate this thing.
Guess we're all ready. What do you see, boy?
Ah, can't be easy, can it?
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
There we go. So much damage. I didn't actually mean to do that. I finished him up anyway. Starting to get a bit of muscle memory back, I think. Slowly, slowly.
That was harder than I expected.
I do feel like these enemies in hard mode just have more HP and do more damage. That's basically it.
But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She better do.
I love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you. Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your
I will
mother.
say the facial animations
I felt wonderful.
are not amazing in this game.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to
In the
see
side
that.
content anyway.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother
In the
talking about
in-game
my marriage prospect.
cutscenes such as
with
this
some of
one.
the noblewomen at court. They were debating
Not the pre-rendered
whether it would
ones.
be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
Look at Torgal sleeping there.
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything.
The music's always great though.
It's exactly what I needed.
All the music's so great in this game.
You are my treasure.
No.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
Yes,
Right.
I can finally start
There's still much
DLC.
to do.
And we'll do it together.
Shiva's kiss reduces diamond dust cooldown by 7.5 seconds. I always think Jill's sword's pretty cool. I like that design of sword more than the new questline. Echoes of the Fallen, there we go. And the Rising Tide. We did it, we unlocked it. Successful. What map? What's going on? Yes, I know where I am. Let's go. Echoes of the Fallen.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up while you...
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem... perturbed.
Do I now? How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that colour before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they can be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pie, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with...
It's funny how many Yorkshire accents there is this game. I forgot about that.
Asking the right people the right questions and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
Hey up.
Hey up.
Feel that, Clive?
Hey up, mush.
Yes.
Ooh, what's happening? Meanwhile. The Imperial Fringes.
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said
He's got an old
that'll do
accent
for
as well.
today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Bit closer to
Let's get this
Geordie,
lot back to
though.
town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
Please tell us you bought another lantern.
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these? All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
oh dear, oh dear.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us, Chief!
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then, I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
that you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
Say what?
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once-over, kiss it.
Right.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help.
Right again. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Quest accepted. A trophy, Brave the Dusk. Indicated, yes.
Joshua, we need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Aye. That is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either?
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima cast Primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages, A council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded Arcade sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with him, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another Mother Crystal.
I was hoping you'd say that. What?
Let's go. Let's go. Make reports. Isolde.
Samuel, slow down! Not bloody likely!
How's these guys again?
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet. What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers.
Bloody troublemakers.
As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and lead did. I chased them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up, exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry. We've been away for a while. What's been going on?
Alright, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Way he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why? You in the market for some? Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
If you are heading up that way, you want to keep your sword handy. It's more than dodgy traders.
Understood.
If those men were selling dusk crystals,
Let's go.
I think it's unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
Faster!
Let's go, quicker. Oh, 73. See you later. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty.
Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
Can't outrun a chocobo though.
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something. Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road. Screaming at them they were. Your crystals are your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Towards the Old Hill docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please. Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
Let's kill the bandits.
So, Lord Rosfield sent his sellswords, did you?
I mean, these guys are level 90.
Brother. You're right. Let's focus on finding the traitors.
This way.
And the rest.
Keep accidentally pressing buttons this way. this way then. What's going on, I swear? Ah, that's why I've got this ring on by accident. Ah, no. No wonder I'm struggling doing bloody moves by accident. Kick effect damage, yeah. There we go, much better.
Don't think I can go on. Chief, neither. All right, this should be far enough.
Probably not.
Chief, they've found us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Geordie accent's so hilarious.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief, tell us you've got a plan.
Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
They're bloody gonna leg it. Or I'm fighting the bandits, aren't they?
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not.
Oh dear. Dear, oh dear.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't get far, Clive.
No. But they'll wish they had.
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog!
Kind of you to think of him.
So much help. Nice. What? That's not working. Ah. Nice.
Did you see which way they went?
North. Making for 3 reeds at a guess. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail. There was something odd about those 3. They seemed less like merchants and more like...
charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a man without his motley.
Then why am I not amused?
There we go. Forgot how to do that move. So good.
Good girl.
Sorry.
What did you find, boy?
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace. They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
What if they hope to pass unnoticed?
Then we'd better stick to the swamps.
Oh, I didn't mean to attack them. Ah, pet Torgler, I forgot about that. Right.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Right, so it's in this area here. Oh, there they are.
All right, lads. I think we finally lost them.
Then think again.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us?
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to...
Are they getting worse?
Clive, the tower.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible. Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sot!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that? If you've never been there?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Clive, trouble.
Ah. Of course. Are you seriously gonna sneak up again?
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway.
Dun, 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 dun.
This shouldn't take too long.
What are these things? Random crabs. Easy.
Well, that was ill-timed.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The dusk crystals, aye. Halleck, Marnik, we're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
But the lights, Chief. What about the lights?
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, John?
It's a photo mode now. Just realised.
Alas not. I have seen it labelled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
PlayStation's a bit hot.
They could be living there.
Stop streaming now.